where he is. Can't help thinking that the low ceiling dojo is not the right place to be doing this. And that red balloon's looking a bit high. No, that is a silly question, and Cherry's balloon bouncing days are over, and it's clearly different.
So US Ray is our last man standing, and it's getting a bit more frantic. The longer the record goes on, the more the balloons space out and the trickier it gets. He's using his hands, feet, whatever he can. Look at his speed. This is a heroic effort from US Ray. But even he can't keep this going. No! The red balloons touch the ground. The attempt is over and Ray is exhausted. But what a performance!
The results are in and have been verified. No surprises that in third place is Sizzling Steve with a particularly dismal 9.12 seconds. In second place was Cherry with a slightly better but still not great 37.56 seconds. So the clear winner is US Ray, but has he broken the world record?
The time to beat was 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Your time for that run was 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
A great effort by Ray at 2 minutes and 3 seconds. It may not be a world record, but it's an emphatic and much needed victory for him in the competition. He's now on 2 wins. Mr. Cherry is on 3, but still leading the way on 4 is Sizzling Steve. Can you beat them at home? Join us next time for more record-breaking rivalry in Officially Competitive. For now, it's over to Haruka for something officially
Japanese. Here on Officially Amazing, we love to see people play with their food in extraordinary ways. In the US, we've seen the world's most terrifying and unhealthy bird. And we met a man who thinks it's okay to make a sandwich with his feet. In the UK, Stephanie here is the chief wrapping world's answer to Usain Bolt. Japan has shown us fish that can kill, and a man who makes a meal out of making a fruit salad. Chop chop! Hoping to join this pantheon of culinary powerhouses is Chef Shuichi Inoue, who's hoping to make his mark on history with a slightly fishy record. A record that is currently held in Sweden.
Can you imagine what happened when he found out that the world record for the fastest sushi making is not held by the Japanese, but by someone from Sweden? Sweden? What?
Attempting the record for most pieces of sushi rolls in 2 minutes is sushi master Shuichi Inoue, and he's here today to wrestle the record back from Sweden. A record that stands at an impressive 12 pieces of sushi in 2 minutes.
Can you drop? Can you get know it? Are you confident with this record?
Of course I am.
And do you have any secrets to this record?
I'll tell you that, my lord.
Okay.
This is a precision record. Japanese sushi chefs are real masters of their art. They see their knives as being like samurai swords, and they're sharpened and reshaped every day. For this record attempt, each sushi piece must be cut to a very precise 30 to 40 millimeter diameter, and they must weigh at least 25 grams. Remember, the record to beat is 12 pieces in 2 minutes. Let's start the attempt.
Unit start. Aya, over to you. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mr. Inoue starts by putting some sticky rice onto a sheet of seaweed. He's now spreading the wasabi pesto, which is a very spicy Japanese delicacy. Very speedy on here,
that is
and now the
actually
last ingredient is some. He just has to roll it. Done! He'll chop that up later, so on to the next one. High quality sushi is a real delicacy. The most expensive sushi in the world was in the Philippines, where someone paid a staggering £1,313 for 5 pieces. Now for the chopping. Mr. Inoue trying to make sure they have the crucial 30 to 40 millimeter diameter, and that's the 2 minutes up. That is a lot of sushi. It looks like more than 12 pieces, but visual educated Aya needs to measure and weigh the pieces to make sure they meet the incredibly precise specifications.
Mr. Inoue, after measuring and weighing all the pieces, what should have achieved now is
diameter and weight. That means the record remains in Sweden. But I'm sure it won't be long before Japan wins it back. For now though, here are some dangerous records.
Dangerous. These guys are much braver than us. Whatever you do, don't try this at home. Let me tell you, over in Australia in the year 2000, 171 people gave a dangerous record a go. The most people fire eating. Now how about that? If that didn't amaze you, try this record instead. The heaviest car balance on the head. John Evans held up the mini for 33 seconds flat, which is what he'd have been if he got that wrong. Dangerous. These guys are much braver than us. Whatever you do, don't try this at home. I bet you've never seen a record like this before. A guy catching a running chainsaw. But that's what Gordo Gansby did when the space cowboy threw in the blade. Can it get crazier? You should be assuming so. A lady flew when she was used as a human arrow. She flew 22.9 meters from a giant crossbow. Hey, hey, hey! Dangerous. These guys are much braver than us. Whatever you do, don't try this at home. Take it away! How about those guys? The longest motorcycle ride for a tunnel of fire. That was crazy. Andre the Cock and Enrico Showman. All the way from South Africa. And how about the highest altitude for a balloon skywalk? I never thought I'd see a thing like that before. Some of these guys are just crazy, but that's the way it goes. You know, when records get dangerous, you gotta keep your head down and just look after number one. Here we go. Officially.
Talking of danger, we're in Portsmouth on the south coast to see a man attempt a record that involves going down the outside of the world-famous Spinnaker Tower. I think 18 meters above the ground, and you definitely can't try this at home. Okay, heights aren't really my thing, but they are this man's. It's adrenaline junkie Colin Greenwood. He's been jumping head first off buildings for 26 years, and today he's going for 2 Guinness World Records. Yes, Colin is an expert rap jumper. Colin, tell me what is rap jumping?
That's like you do it. You're going to turn it round and go forward. We're going to run and we're going to jump off the building.
Hang on, Colin. I thought you said you were going to jump the building while facing down.
Oh yes, mate.
Colin's trying to set 2 new world records today. The fastest 80-meter rap jump and the longest cat jump. Presumably that's the catching all the arms that go.
Not quite, no.
A mouse? There's a mouse there. You got to catch it.
There's no mouse involved, no.
Right. Actually, a cat jump is where you jump off the building and fall as far down as you can before landing back on your feet. He needs to cat jump a minimum of 27 meters to get the record. And if he wants to get the record for rap jumping, he'll need to descend the entire 80 meters in less than 11.27 seconds. To make things that little bit more difficult, he's going for both records in one go. It's looking pretty windy out there. Now remember, no one goes down the side of buildings without the right equipment and a team of experts around them. So don't go leaping off your shed roof. Look how big it is! And where's Colin? There! That is a very scary height! Oh, Colin! I don't think he's thought this through. He's stepping out onto the 80-meter start line. Oh. Away, but he's running. There he goes, little jog. And into the cat jump. He's soaring! Look at that! Incredible! Majestic through the air. Now we just got to land. Oh, the wind's taking. Oh, no. Oh, that didn't look good. Was it regulation? It might not count. Oh, he needed to land on his feet. Okay, he's just got to focus on the other record now. 11.27 seconds to beat the fastest ever rap jump down to the bottom. your mind that moment when you step off the ledge?
What's going through my mind? Shall I go home now?
Official adjudicator Rob is checking the footage to verify the attempt. Colin's after 2 world records, remember? First up, the 80-meter rack jump. The time to beat was 11.27 seconds. Has the wind blown his chances?
Definitely don't think the conditions were on your side. The time in was 13.78 seconds, so unfortunately not a new record this time.
That was to be expected to us with the conditions, so.
Close, but not close enough. What about the cat jump? Colin needed 27 meters, and he seemed to fly well past that. But was it legal?
You did clear 49 metres. Unfortunately though, you wanted contact with the building with your leg and your shoulder, so it wasn't a landing that we can count as a successful landing.
Such a day. Also, beautifully.
There we go, that's something right.
Colin, let's make it a good call.
No worries, man, no worries, no.
So Colin comes back to earth with a bump. But there's one more extreme adrenaline-fueled record to try today. And this one's mine.
Officially,
Water! Welcome to Aintree Racecourse near Liverpool, home to the world-famous Grand National Horse Race. Today, it hosts a very special, officially amazing race. Calling all thoroughbreds! For centuries, man has mastered this beautiful balletic beast. But this is actually my chance to help make history and get into the record books. This is the annual pantomime animal race for horses, cows, unicorns, and even a camel. And this year, they have an extra reason to be here, to try to break the world record for the largest pantomime animal race. And I'm going to enter it with them, but I'm going to need some help. I need a sidekick, a stable hand, someone to be the back end of my Ben Shire's horse. Now, he genuinely has no idea what he's about to partake in, but I'm delighted to tell you that that man is none of that. Yes, our regular record reaper, an officially competitive competitor, the Sizzler, thinks he's coming out for a day of the races, but I have bigger and better plans for him. I'm sure he'll love it. Here he is now. The Sizzle Man! Oh, and look at you. Welcome to Aintree, Steve, and don't you look the part. Unfortunately, you dressed wrongly. This isn't going to cut the mustard today, I'm afraid, because today, Steve, we're here to see something slightly different. Dolphin! Sizzling Steve, today, for one day only, you and I are going to be taking part in a 100-meter dash dressed as the Ben Shire's horse. Go on the back end. Cheers. Not a problem. Poor Sizzle Cakes, dressed in his best suit when he's going to spend most of the day as a horse's bum. Little does he know that I had egg and beans for breakfast. Bad idea in hindsight. Anyway, we've got a world record to break and a race to win. We need to unite and become the Shire's horse. Okay, well, here goes the thing.